But something even worse happening is the last crash was, let's say, 2008, when the repo market reversed and all this stuff. And most of these financial planners and real estate brokers, all they know is a rising market. Since 2008, we've been nothing, and happy days are here again because they kept dropping interest rates. Real estate went up, stock market went up, bond markets went up.
Yeah.
And we were just talking to Raoul Pal, and he said the problem with that is that the bull goes up the stairs.
Yeah,
the bear comes out the window.
That's a little bit more dramatic, isn't it?
I know, but Raoul Pal says when it comes, it's 4 months. Yeah. That's how fast this bear is going to go out the window. So if you're hanging out with idiots, you're probably an idiot.
Yeah.
And so when you and Kenny put on the collective, I'm just blown away at the quality of people that showed up. They're already wealthy and they're proactive moving forward. Yeah. And then I'm in Walmart looking at another breed of character running around there. They're clueless.
Yeah.
Because it's infinite.
Yeah.
Money's infinite.
Welcome to Interweb Coins, where we cover crypto, the economy, and the people that influence it. We're here to lift the clouds, pull back the curtain, and give you a leg up in the world of crypto. This video is jam-packed with value, so if you're committed to the crypto space, we hope that you stay with us until the end.
During break, we were talking about the future of digital assets.
Yeah.
And I was asking George about Luna, this big crash of stablecoins. Millions of dollars were lost.
Now, did I get into an argument on that one? Every time I hear it from the
experts,
FNU guys, this will never go down. I mean, how many times have you heard that one? And I'm older. I hear it all the time. So he's yelling about this will never go down, and I go, why? It's got algorithms. I went, Oh God. So I started screaming at him. I said, don't give me that crap, and all this stuff. And then 2 days later, boom. Goes to zero almost, right? The problem with bull markets is it makes stupid people look smart.
Yeah.
And the saying is the bull goes up the stairs, bear goes out the window. And when it comes down fast.
Robert Kiyosaki is an American entrepreneur, investor, and author, best known for his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The book was first published in 1997. According to Kiyosaki, real estate is one of the best investments one can make. However, he also believes in the value of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which he sees as a way to hedge against inflation and as a potential store of value. Robert Kiyosaki has been a vocal advocate of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and he has spoken at length about the potential of this technology to disrupt traditional financial systems. He believes that Bitcoin, in particular, is a game changer, and he encourages people to educate themselves and invest in this asset class. A recession is a period of economic contraction that affects the overall economy, but it often hits the poor the hardest. Recessions lead to decreased economic activity, job losses, and reduced spending, all of which can have a significant impact on the well-being of low-income individuals and families. One of the reasons the poor are affected the most is that they are often more vulnerable to job loss. Many people in low-income jobs work in industries that are the first to be affected during a recession, such as hospitality, retail, and manufacturing. When jobs in these industries are lost, the poor are more likely to feel the impact first and are less likely to have savings or other resources to fall back on. In addition, recessions also tend to lead to reduced spending, which can further impact the poor. When consumers and businesses reduce their spending, this often leads to decreased demand for goods and services, which can result in further job losses. For low-income individuals, this can lead to a vicious cycle of reduced income, decreased spending, and further job losses. The reduced spending that occurs during a recession can also impact the poor in other ways. For example, reduced spending can lead to decreased funding for social programs and services, such as food assistance, housing subsidies, and healthcare. This can make it even harder for low-income individuals to make ends meet, and can exacerbate the effects of the recession on their well-being. Finally, recessions can also lead to inflation, which tends to hit the poor the hardest. When the cost of goods and services rises, this makes it harder for people with limited resources to afford the things they need. For the poor, this can lead to a reduction in the standard of living and can further exacerbate the effects of the recession on their well-being. It is important to note that during a recession, the stock market can be volatile and experience significant fluctuations. Overall, during a recession, companies may grapple with declining sales, sluggish profits, and lower stock prices. This can lead to a slump in stock demand, causing the overall stock market to dip further. Regardless, you should remember that the stock market is not the same as the overall economy, and it does not always reflect the state of the economy. It can sometimes perform well even during a recession, as investors may see it as a buying opportunity and purchase stocks at lower prices. Now the Fed has raised its benchmark interest rate by 1/4 percentage point, while hinting it is nearing the end of this hiking cycle. The rate-setting Federal Open Market Committee hiked the federal funds rate by 0.25 percentage points. That takes it to a target range of 4.5% to 4.75%, the highest since October 2007. This is the 8th increase after the central bank began its aggressive rate hikes in March 2022. Meanwhile, in the cryptocurrency industry, crypto banks are still suffering from collateral damage caused by the FTX downfall. Signature Bank's customers doing fiat currency transactions with Binance will be stopped from making SWIFT transfers below USD $100,000, states Binance. The crypto firm is actively seeking a new SWIFT partner to avoid any service interruptions. Further, it has revealed that its corporate account clients will not be affected by this service change and that no other banking partners are impacted. For today's Bitcoin chart, we'll talk about levels of liquidity. The level of liquidity for Bitcoin coming up are at 25.1 thousand and 31.8 thousand. These are levels that the price of Bitcoin is likely to be drawn to in the near future if Bitcoin continues in its new bullish trend above the 50-day moving average.
But you can see over here, just in the same way as from this move, this high was the target, we still have previous liquidity over here. So this is the next one, in my opinion, 22.8. If we get continuation here, that is likely to be taken out. And we still have the August high from last year at about 25,000. And I think both of these get taken out at some point.
Alright, so that is exactly how it ended up playing out. You can see, so we had, the last time I made this video, we were just below this level, this liquidity level over here, and we were seeing a bit of signs of consolidation here, a little bit of signs of distribution. We got to pull back, but this trend has been incredibly strong because we have had a year of bear trend in the Bitcoin market and a year and a half for most altcoins. So a lot of selling pressure has already happened. We got all the bankruptcies that have happened: FTX, 3AC, Luna, Voyager, Celsius, you name it. All of that is already gone. So now it seems like there's no more selling pressure left. The bulls are stepping in. Technically, there's just a strong pump.
We hope this provides you with a bit more insight into the current state of the crypto space. It's important to see what the industry experts have to say and should be a pivotal part of your research. We want to remind you to continue to do your own research and not take this as financial advice. We hope that we've provided you value today. If you feel compelled to reciprocate, please like or subscribe, as this helps us positively impact more people like you. If you have yet to get on an exchange or are interested in finding out where we buy our crypto from, check out the video description below. Using our top exchange section to sign up for an exchange can also support the channel. We hope you tune in for future videos.